Alright, so something pretty remarkable happened.
Hi there.
So, the last time I got through to Pokemon Center, it happened to be the Phantasmal Flames drop. I did what any normal Pokemon collector would do, and I just started adding stuff in my cart, just throwing it in there. And when I got to checkout, I realized I had ordered like way too much, and I forgot that like money is still a thing. I started putting it back, trying to be responsible. I ended up buying one booster bundle, pictured here, and one ETB. ETBs are just such a good encapsulation of a new set. It's a great way to be introduced to it because you get like several booster packs and also some themed accessories and the promos, and then you get the box for storage. It's like a great way to start you off on your journey with the new expansion. So for Phantasmal Flames, I thought that would be perfect. When the box arrived though, I did get my booster bundle, but I did not get my ETB, which was really upsetting at first, until I realized what I got instead, which was this booster box. I don't even know how you make that mistake. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm not mad. I'm very excited. I'm thrilled. And I'm hoping that whoever did this at the Pokemon Center doesn't get in trouble. I hope they didn't do it for anybody else for their own sake. I hope that they just really knew that I needed that pick-me-up right now. I'm stoked to be able to open these packs with you. We're going to go through one by one, see what we pull. So far, the coolest thing we pulled was this Dugong. Currently, he's seated on the Hyther throne. I feel very confident we're going to get something even cooler today. We might even get another Dugong. I don't know. We'll find out. I also just want to say before we go further, thank you so much for 50 subscribers. That probably doesn't sound like a lot to most of you, but every single time I see that I have a new one, it sends a little jolt of joy, and I remember that I like doing this, and then I do more videos. So if you like this one, you want to see more, hit subscribe. That'd be awesome. I'd love to see you again. You can hit like as well to get this video shown, hopefully to more people. Leave a comment as well. Tell me what you liked in this video. I imagine there's going to be some pulls. Let me know your favorite down below. Thanks again. Let's get started. You might want to grab like a coffee or something for this one. It's probably going to be a long one. We're going to take our time going through this set. I'm very excited. Let's go. Normally I like to slide these into the screen, but this is kind of a heavy boy. So, all right, we're doing it. We're breaking the seal. There's no reselling this guy now. Wow. I can't believe we're opening 36 packs. This is unreal, dude. All right, let's get started. Pack 1. So if you saw my short where I opened the booster bundle, you'll know that I'm mostly looking at the Zards. I think that's the big chase for this pack. I don't know why I opened it like this. All right, Fighting Energy, Palmo, Gloom, Boltund, Boonieri, Grimsley's Move, Paldean Tauros, Lokix, Lotad, Punk Helmet, and Moltres. So we got the reverse of that actually in our last pack. So funny to me how you can open just a couple packs of a set and get a bunch of the same cards. And it's not even just the commons. I mean, we already had the Moltres, but we're about to see a lot of cards we haven't seen before, at least on this channel. All right, Leaf Energy, Lotad, Boltund, again, Boonieri. It's like the same pack. Togedemaru, Cerule Edge, Crocodile, Fire Breather, seen so many of those. They don't really seem like uncommons. Reshiram, so this is our reverse, but it's actually a rare. Pillow Swine, and then wow, Mega Gengar EX! Let's go! Let's go! This is beautiful. Are you seeing this card? That's a great start. So obviously there is a variant of this, and that variant probably be worth a lot more, but I'm very happy to have this card. In fact, so happy that I'm gonna set the Hyther throne back here. Dugong has had his time to shine. It's Mega Gengar EX's turn. Pack 3, let's go. Alright, Psychic Energy, Togedemaru, Vibrava, Seal, Oddish, Dawn, Foreshadowing? We'll see. Crocodile, Meloetta, am I saying that right, guys? Murkrow, Blowtorch, and Palmet. Nice little holo. Like this. I feel like this one did not get sealed so well, these packs. Something's not quite right. Alright. Here we go. Fire Energy, Vibrava, Seal, Oddish, Smeargle, Bramblegast, Archelodon, Jumbo Ice Cream, Charcadet Reverse, Milcery, and then Genesect. That pack felt a little more normal to open. Lightning Energy, Smeargle, Gligar, Pawmi, Piplup, Jumbo Ice Cream, Gliscor, Eternatus, Seviper, Apom, and a Flygon. Nothing very unusual. Mega Gengar EX by far the most exciting pull so far. I would love to get the, I guess it's alt rare version? Steel, Gligar, Pawmi, Piplup, Charmander, cool. Granbull, Paldean Tauros, Wondrous Patch, Ludicolo, Dawn, this time in reverse, and Ambipom. Why do they all rip like this? Water, Charmander, Nimble, Mischievous, Duraludon, that's some pretty wild art there. Dizzying Valley, Alchemy, Mamoswine, Bramblegast Reverse, Ludicolo! Full art! This is a bright card. Illustration by Jerky, that's what it says. That's pretty crazy. Alright, and then Toxtricity, we already have this as well. Well, look guys, I feel like we have had a couple nice pulls already. I've got more Hi There Thrones, so let's actually get these guys. All right, so I started recording, opening this pack, and somehow I messed up. Duraludon again, Carvana, Seviper, Lokix, Dizzying Valley, Pomo, Archelodon, Reshiram. Not too exciting. Looks like something here. Leaf Energy, Carvana, Charmeleon. All right, give our Charmander something to grow up to. Sacred Charm, Linoone, Honchkrow, Genesect, Wigglytuff, and Zacian. I don't know why I thought it would be more exciting, but sometimes you think you catch a glimpse of the border when you're flipping them around and get your hopes up, which is what I did. Alright, Psychic Energy, Charmeleon, Swinub, Milcery, Krokorok, Moluetta, Honchkrow, Grimsley's Move, Eternatus, Mischievous, and Mega Heracross EX. Is this like a small set? Is that why we're seeing so many repeats without even being halfway through the box? I understand the concept of a common card, but does it feel like that to anyone else? Alright, Fighting Energy, Krokorok, Lombre, Trapinch, Zigzagoon, Blowtorch, and just like that, it's like, where have all these been? Cresselia, Haunter, sick, Lombre Reverse, Dugong Reverse, Vileplume. I'm especially excited about that Mega Gengar, but I think we're gonna get something even better. I feel it. We haven't gotten anything ultra rare, even though we've got some really cool looking cards. Electric Energy, Lombre, Trapinch, Zigzagoon, Primplup, Gliscor, Mamoswine, Jumbo Ice Cream, Toxel, Bramblin, Mismagius EX. We actually have this already from the booster bundle. Dark Energy, Primplup, Sableye, Charcadet, Yamper, Punk Helmet, Ceruledge, Crocodile, Ceruledge, Wondrous Patch, and Ambipom. I think we have this holo as well. One thing I feel like this set could use is maybe a special pattern reverse. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of excitement there. Just peeled that pack like a banana. That was crazy. Steel Energy, Sableye, Charcadet, Yamper, Snubble, Wigglytuff, Bronzong, Sacred Charm, Oddish Reverse, Ambipom Reverse, and Suicune. It's a gorgeous card. I'll give them that. Not even halfway through the box yet. Water Energy, Snubble, Murkrow, Darumaka, Bronzor, Fire Breather, Bramblegast, Archelodon, Paldean Tauros, Mamoswine, the Battle Cage. It's really nice. I mean, I can tell you right now, we're definitely going to sleeve it. Definitely going to sleeve it. What set are you guys digging the most from the past several? I gotta say, Journey Together, I think, still underrated. People were really excited about it before it came out. It fell off very quickly. And I don't know why. I think it's because the hit rates were good. It was not too hard to get some decent cards there. Weirdly, I think people actually gravitate more toward the sets where their chases are difficult to get. But I gotta tell you, I love Journey Together. And I love this Ambipom. Wow, okay. I mean, I gotta say, it's a pretty big step up from the regular holo here, just in terms of wow factor. What's behind it? Genesect, cool. So another art rare. Gonna take down the Mega Heracross because I like looking at the Ambipom more. There's like a thematic consistency, I feel like, with some of this art, where it does seem to be a lot of green, a lot of purple, bright colors in general. I think that's cool. I like the visual consistency. A lot of Pokemon sets go for that and don't seem to achieve it. Journey Together would be an example of a set that I think did the consistency very well. Basic Energy, Dugong, Ghastly, Mimikyu, Apom, Jumbo Ice Cream, so much ice cream. Charmeleon, this time in reverse, Sacred Charm, and Zacian again. I mentioned this on other videos, but I do think it's kind of funny how in the current, we'll say, meta of collecting the TCG, you have these rare cards that are almost more common than some of the uncommon cards because you're guaranteed one in a pack. And so they pop up all the time. There's just not enough of them to keep it really rare. Ghastly, Mimikyu, Apom, Vibrava, Ludicolo, Paldean Tauros, Dawn, Sandile, Meloetta, Mega DNC EX. Woo! Alright, so we've gotten some really good megas. Alright, so with that, we are actually on our second half of the box. Lightning Energy, Vibrava, Sandile, Swinub, Lotad, Wondrous Patch, Seviper, Lokix, Charmander, Piplup, and Pawmot. So yeah, I guess this set is smaller than I realized. Looking at the regular numbered cards, it's just 92. So that's going to be why we're seeing so many repeats as we go through this. Sandile, Swinub, Lotad, Boltund, Archelodon, Lokix, Gliscor, Crocodile, Cresselia, and Toxtricity. But yeah, like, what a bummer to be doubling up on all these rare cards. And what we really want are art rares. And then the alt arts, obviously even more. These SIRs, if you will, special illustration rares. Meloetta, Honchkrow, Vibrava, Bronzong, Moltres. So like if I was going to get more Phantasmal Flames, I'm not sure how I would get it. I don't think I would buy another box because you're just going to get so much of the same commons, uncommons, and rares. I might just go after individual cards I wanted. As you see here, if anybody needs a few spare fire breathers, I've got them. Cerule Edge, Wigglytuff, Ghastly, Seal, Vileplume. But that's okay. We still love commons and uncommons around here. I think the rares make me more mad than anything. Because, like, how are you rare, bro? You pop up all the time. The number of Blood Moon Ursalunas I pulled from Shrouded Fable makes me want to get rid of that card entirely. Seal, Pomo, Jigglypuff. I don't know if we've gotten this one yet, but the art is really nice. Grimsley's Move, Gliscor, Mamoswine, Vileplume, Rotom EX. Very cool. And also, behind it, Palma. Look at that guy. So this is going to be a secret rare. Alright, so this time, we're top loading it. That's going to be our best pull so far. I'm not going to put him on the high there throne just because I like looking at these other cards. Alright. Any hope for another one? That would be kind of shocking, but it could happen. Jigglypuff again, nice. I'm not mad getting another one of those. Mamoswine, Bronzong, Gligar, Dizzying Valley, and whoa, Oricorio EX. We are stacking up these EX cards. How do I keep bananaing these packs? Banana pack. You just peel it, bro. Dark Energy, Gloom, Charmander, Sableye, Duraludon, Jumbo Ice Cream, Wigglytuff, Bronzong, Yamper Reverse, Smeargle Reverse, Suicune. There's so few cards in this set, maybe I will binder them to see. I'm not like a completionist. I don't do that with a lot of sets to see like, oh, am I on track to get everything in the set? It's just too expensive to do that nowadays, to be honest with you. But every once in a while, when the set is small like this and you can get some good hits out of it, it's tempting to just see how much can you do. Pilswine, Darmanitan. We are seeing a lot of the same people. Haunter in reverse. Ooh, Paldean Whooper, we got the card! This is one I actually mentioned on my last video that we were hoping to get. And then a Reshiram. It's just a really nice art card. I feel like people have been sort of seeking this guy. I'm sure the price will go down if it hasn't already. So many people are ripping this stuff now. That's one of the things about opening these new sets. It's really exciting to be some of the first to get your hands on a card. But that price starts out really high and you think, oh, this card's valuable. And then once everybody else rips that card too, not so valuable. Fighting Energy, Pilswine, Charmeleon, Milcery, Smeargle, Sacred Charm. But I want to say, that's not what we're all about here. Oh, did we get this already? I thought we did, but the art looks different to me. Very cool. Genesect, Togedemaru, Mega Sharpedo EX. Very cool. We got so many megas in here. But yeah, I want to remind you that we're not just here after the ultra rare cards, even though that's the most exciting thing. It is nice just to appreciate the Pokemon you like and also the art you like. Sometimes the coolest art can be on a common card. Charmeleon, Milcery, Smeargle, Togedemaru, Grimsley's Move, Alchemy. Can we get a Dawn? I would like to get that full art Dawn here. Moltres. What about Charizard? We haven't seen a single Charizard. That's not too surprising, right? And yet, I'm keeping my hope alive. Because what if? What if, dude? Steel Energy, Togedemaru, Lombre, Piplup, Pawmi, Battle Cage, Ludicolo, Paldean Taurus, Charcadet, Battle Cage, Genesect. Got like 7 more chances here to pull something exciting. Leaf Energy, Lombre, Piplup, Pawmi, Murkrow, Battle Cage, Granbull, Ceruledge, Toxel, Jigglypuff, Toxtricity. Psychic, Murkrow, Gligar, Zigzagoon, Toxel, Dawn, Archelodon, Lokix, Nimble, Grimsley's move in reverse, and Oricorio EX. I think the camera captures it there, that texture. It's actually kind of unique. Is it unique to this card? I don't know. I didn't see it on the others so far. We've pulled too much stuff to put on the Hi There throne. I can't show all the stuff that we got, but I will at the end. If you want to see everything we pull, stick around to the end because I will be showing it off. Dark Energy, Gligar, Zigzagoon, Mischievous, Toxel, Punk Helmet, Seviper, Cresselia, Murkrow, Duraludon, Ambipom. There's just 4 packs left. I highly doubt Charizard is hanging out in one of these, but if he is, we'll be really glad to see him. I'll put the welcome mat out. Maybe the red carpet. We'll see what happens. Gliscor, Fire Breather, Ceruledge, Palmet, Dawn. I see something, dude. I see something. It's a Mega Charizard EX. It is not the alt art version, but it is so cool, dude. And again, just the consistency in the art style and color, even though these are different artists, they're being very intentional about the look of this set, and I am here for it. Look, man, people just love Zard. I haven't told my story yet about the coolest Charizard I ever pulled, the Skyridge Charizard, if you can believe that or not. I'm going to probably do a separate video to talk about that someday when I feel like talking about it, because it's a really wild story. Alright, Basic Energy, Lotad, Primplup, Pawmo, Charcadet, Dawn, Wigglytuff, Eternatus, Seviper, Piplup, and Zacian. Wow. I mean, it's hard to be mad about the pulls we've gotten in this set. I just say, for a box I was never supposed to receive, it's had some hits. Well, there's 2 left. We got a Zard, dude. We got a Zard. It's not the rarest Zard. It's, I think, the most common Zard. But I still can't believe we got it. That's really wild. Alright, Fire Energy, Charcadet, Absol, Swinub, Snubble, Wigglytuff, Wondrous Patch, Mamoswine, Moltres, Linoone, and Reshiram. Alright, this is last pack magic. What if it was a gold Zard? What if, dude? Alright, we're not going to be upset. Okay, guys? No matter what happens, we are going to be thrilled. We had such a good run. Steel Energy, Absol, Swinub, Snubble, Apom, Jumbo Ice Cream, Ludicolo, Bramblegast, Gloom, Swinub, Rotom EX. That's going to go very, very nicely with our other Rotom. You know, could be worse. That was a great box. Let's pull up those hits, shall we? Alright, I can barely fit these all into the screen, but this is what we're looking at here. Everything from the Battle Cage to the Paldean Wooper to the Piplup, the EXs like the Mega Gengar EX, obviously the Mega Charizard EX, Mega Charizard X EX, Ludicolo, the Oricorio, this Rotom that is the alt art. Maybe the rarest card in the bunch, but I mean, really cool cards. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Sure, there's some cards we wish we would have gotten, but they're the really extra rare ones, like the other versions of the Mega Charizard X. but it's hard not to be happy with this. If you want to see the booster bundle video, you can watch that on my channel. Thanks again for just watching the video. Liking and subscribing does a huge help for me as well. So thanks so much for watching Weekend Chase. I hope to see you at the next video. I've got plenty more coming. So we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Let me know your favorite card in the comments. Peace.